What's up, everybody? Jay here, and welcome to Season 1, Episode 5 of Fantastic MC. This episode is most likely titled something along the lines of Connecting All the Things, and in this video, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be connecting all the things. So, for example, my iron farm isn't really connected to my base. I'm going to make a path there from the bottom side of the iron farm as well. Last episode, we traded with Jace to get this bridge built. I'm going to go ahead and build a little bridge over here on the little ravine between here and the spawn. And then a couple other connecting little things like the new storage building, connecting that to our base, connecting my mine to the base, just kind of little touch-ups around the place, connecting all the things. But before we do that, RIP Jace, if you check the bottom left corner, before we do that, I mentioned at the very end of last episode that I kind of want to go ahead and get some diamond armor. So we're actually going to start off with building up a little spot for some security guards at the entrance to our base, and we'll get some villagers in there and we'll be able to trade with them for some diamond armor. So we'll hop into a time lapse of building that. And once the main building is finished up, I'll go ahead and dig out a little bit of space underneath to toss some beds, and I'll bring some villagers down so that they can man this security hut. And I'll toss down some work blocks too, so that the villagers can take job roles and I can trade with them. And then I'll start trading some coal and iron until I get, eventually, to diamond armor. And let's go ahead and toss them on. There we go. Full diamond, just like that. Got some enchantments, fire protection, so that'll be good for the nether. Unbreaking 3, and then these are pretty good boots, I would say. Feather falling 3, I think feather falling 4 is the highest. Projectile protection, I'm not super excited about, but you know, it is what it is. Diamond armor is diamond armor, so we'll take it. And now that we have our diamond armor, we're actually going to go ahead and set up a shop in Spawn, a luxury shop, to sell diamond armor and other diamond items, and some other tools. So we'll go ahead and hop into a time lapse of building that luxury shop now. So obviously this shop's going to sell diamond armor, diamond tools. I really want to look luxury, and what comes to my mind when I think luxury, I think of marble, or in this case it's going to be quartz because I don't know what other block to use. But quartz, got some nice striking colors on the ground with some black and red concrete. Don't necessarily love the obsidian, but it'll work for now. And then a lot of glass on the front window, and I think that just makes it look very luxurious. And of course, what we have inside the store, some diamond, gold, emerald, and iron blocks, as well as, of course, the diamond armor, is going to give this a luxurious feel. And the final touch is the security guards that we're adding inside of this luxury shop. And with that complete, I present to you Lux, the new luxury shop here in Fantastic MC. We've got a book here which explains how it works. Basically, you come in here, you read the pages, and then you start looking at these chests. So each of these chests has different items and different prices in it. So this chest here is for any single piece of iron armor, and here are the prices. And the way it works is you choose one of these prices. For example, let's say I have a ton of logs. I can drop in, or I can take this receipt and take my stack of logs. I get to choose any single piece of iron armor. For example, let's say I want this helmet. And then I come over here to the payment and I drop in my logs. And you also take the receipt with you, and that's to prevent everybody paying with the same payment. So there's lots of different types of payments. There's different prices for diamond. People can choose, you know, the payment that works best for them based on what resources they have. So for iron tools, we've got, you know, some sand, hay bales, wool. And then for our diamond tools, we have more expensive things like obsidian blocks, 2 stacks of logs, more sand, an entire stack of sand, just a few different options. And in this case, you would take a receipt, take an item, and then drop your payment into this box. And I think it turned out pretty nice. The one thing I'm missing here is a villager. I could tell you that the villager's down there in his bed sleeping, but the truth is, haven't got him here yet. And I'll get him here eventually. Of course, we have our 2 guards here, and then some blocks for decoration. So there is Lux. And now that we've finished building up that luxury shop, it's time to hop into connecting all the things, as I mentioned earlier. So we will hop into some time lapses of connecting all the little odds and ends. Alright, and the first thing we're going to connect is going to be the storage building to our house. This has been very annoying having to jump up each of these individual blocks to get the storage house, so this is going to greatly improve the quality of life for accessing my storage. Next up, you can see this cave that I built to connect the house down to the iron farm. Previously, I had to run around, and this is a much shorter cut through the mountain, so I go to the iron farm pretty regularly to check how much iron I have and collect it from the farm, so this is going to save a lot of time. And here's the other route to the iron farm, the more visible from outside of the base, you could say. It's more aesthetic. Still functional, but a little bit longer, so I won't use this as much. And the next thing is the nether portal. So my nether portal's been in a weird position, had to jump up some blocks to get there, and not really very pretty. So went ahead and tossed in a new nether portal, got blown up by a creeper once, and that's it. Alrighty, and now we're more or less finished with connecting all the things. We've got this nice path over here up to our storage building. We've got our nether portal looking a lot nicer before it was up there. Still need to move that chest apparently. We've got a little path down to the iron farm through there, little mine shaft area. And then if we come over to the front of the house, I would say I'm really liking this so far. If we come over to the front of the house, we've got this path that goes around to the iron farm. You can take either route. Still don't have anything connected to that. We'll get there eventually. Got a little connection to the mine shaft, and then if we look off in the distance, we can just barely see this little bridge that we created. The last thing I want to do to finish up this episode is update my maps. We've done a fair bit of work recently, farms, connecting stuff, so I want to go ahead and update the maps for my base, as well as for spawn, because Lux is not on there yet, and have a little Easter egg with that specifically. So if I come, ooh, this could be interesting. I am going to need some blocks. Alright, so I've grabbed some blocks so I can climb up here and grab this map. Get those out of the way. So once I grab this, we should see Lux appear. And there's the little Easter egg. We've got Lux written out on top of the roof. But I also want to update my portion of the map, and this is going to be interesting because getting these pieces on the map in the correct order is just going to be a little bit tough, but we'll do our best. So let's grab, I think this is really where it will start. We'll organize them in here so that we don't lose track. So there's the first one, there's the second one, there's the third one. So this is the layout that they'll be over here. Cool. So off we go. And we can see it updating in real time as we run this way. So there's my bridge getting updated. And then the bridge J-Spill should update soon too. There it is, and that is just beautiful. And then if I switch to the next map, See the rest of the bridge that Jace built. And then we'll see the bridge I built near my farm. Little villager hut. This too. We'll see. Vegetable farm. Finally, my storage building. All right, and there we go. We're back to the map. So we'll pop that in there, 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 there. And it looks a lot more alive now. I come back here. That bridge, I just can't get over that bridge. Looks like I need to clean up some dirt underneath it, but that bridge is amazing. And that's what the base currently looks like. And that is it for this episode. I think we made a lot of progress both at our base and in the spawn area with our new shop. I hope you'll join me next episode where I'll be doing one of the biggest Minecraft builds I've ever done. So I've been collecting resources in the downtimes over these past few episodes, mostly stone. So I hope you'll join me in the next episode where I finally build the thing I've been collecting resources for a while now. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe so you'll be notified when I post that, and make sure to like the video so others will see it. And if you have any suggestions for other things I should build, leave them down in the comment sections below. As always, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.